First of all, I'd just like to say these young men and these coaches, the way they keep battling and keep fighting. And, that's just one for us. Our goal is to win a Pac-12 championship. I know a lot of people still laugh about it, but that's what those young men believe. And if we can't believe it, then you can't ever achieve it. So I'm excited the way they played, the hard-fought battle. Oregon, really good football team, a lot of great skill. That quarterback put some right on the money on those bootlegs. He could really throw well on the run, and we knew that. But I can't say enough about Stephen Montez, the two young kickers, the battle they all did. I think Montez is the first quarterback in the history of Colorado football to throw for 300 and rush for over 100 ever. So pretty much a legendary game for his first one from a kid from El Paso. I kept telling you, now you keep doing this, you'll be in the El Paso Hall of Fame for sure. But it was proud for them and those coaches, what all they've done. Really, really proud. So,
Mike, can you talk about what it meant for your team to fall behind in the fourth quarter and have the moxie to come back and get that goal?
Well, they've got an uncommon attitude and soul. They've been to it and back, and they know they can't ever give up, and they understand that. And people ask me all the time, how are you going to be able to do that? They just kind of start making plays in those situations, and they don't hang their head, and they just keep fighting. They know now they're a heavyweight boxer. They can box with the heavyweights, and when you know you can box with the heavyweights, you keep punching. If you don't think you can box with them, you stop boxing, and they know they can box with them now.
Mike, I know you guys are more focused on yourselves, but you mentioned people kind of laughing at the goal. I think you got a lot less people laughing at you guys right now.
I think so, but if you don't believe it and you don't put it out there, then you can't achieve it, And so we'll see if we do, but we're definitely one step closer than I think 99% of the people thought we would be, besides the guys and the people close to our program.
How confident were you on that review at the end for the final touchdown?
I'm never confident on anything when it goes to review. And I don't mean that negatively. You just don't know. But the way he caught it and his foot was in, I thought they would give it to him because you could see he had possession. He didn't bobble it after that, And so that was a great – that's why we have replay. That's why we have replay. And it's hard for those officials to make those plays and that thing. And we have a good job now. A year ago, the way that works, it goes – I think a couple of those went all the way back to the Pac-12 office, so they could really make a great decision without putting it on one person. And I think that really helped today, and I'm really thankful for that.
Mike, you and everybody that follows this program has seen you guys in these situations where you get up and things start to melt away and you guys crumble.
Right.
Did you ever have a sense when it kind of felt like that was happening again today?
But our kids, it looked like it was happening, but our kids didn't feel like it was happening. Does that make a difference? I could see in their eyes they wanted to keep battling, keep going, keep competing, keep fighting, that's what they do. We're going to be in a lot of games like those. And when you play in the elite conference like this, and we're trying to come from the depths of the bottom and climb up it, there'll be a few more like that, and we'll come out on top a lot of them.
Especially coming off last week, how important was it? I think it was for Stephen that kind of complete those early passes.
Really important. That was our goal, was to get him off to a comfortable start. So we had repped those same routes, and they got in the coverages we wanted them to, and that helped.
Did we exceed your expectations?
Oh, yeah. I knew it was good, but to set the record for the Colorado history, that's pretty, I would say it exceeded my expectations. The way he just kept battling, we got two really tough quarterbacks. There must be something in the water in Boulder.
Were you more impressed by his start or the way he came back from the 2 picks?
The way he came back from the 2 picks, being a redshirt freshman in this area, in this sense, because he could have just crumbled and said, I just screwed it all up for all of us. He just said, no, he just kept playing. He has a gunslinger mentality, which sometimes will hurt you a little bit, but in the end, if he keeps playing, he'll make a lot of plays to help you.
People have asked you over the last year or so about a signature win for this program. Is this it?
I would say this is a signature win as they go. I mean, you're playing the perennial Pac-12 champion that usually – the last time we came here was Marcus Mariota Day, and they killed us. And all these, 80% of these kids were out there. And then winning one on the road after you lost one last week that you let slip away, and we've gone to back-to-back Michigan and Oregon, and really could have won both of them, won one of them. I think these kids believe they can beat anybody, and that's all that you got to do is that if they believe it, they can achieve it.
Your defense was breaking there, and then they came back. They had to stop on the punt, and then Kelly's interception.
Yeah.
Talk about the way they finished, and especially with Kelly.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. The way they finished, the stop. You know, they're a good, skill football team. They're talented, and we got a little tired, but we kept battling. And, you know, when they got down to the 7, we could have just crumbled. They just kept fighting. And especially after they get that long third down play, you know. And then when he threw the route to the corner of the end zone, I've seen Akello do it so many times in practice to our guys. He's like Stretcho Man. I said, he's going to pick it. I mean, I'm watching. I said, he's going to pick. Just hold on to it, because he looks open, but he's so long, you know. And what a heck of a play! All I could think about after he caught it was his dad, Lucky. I bet you Lucky's still running around somewhere up there in the stands. So I was happy. Thanks, guys.